Hi friends, today we are going to see about an arcs. So in the similar way we will be starting a new sketch or in a new part. Once we go into the part we will be going into a sketch, and inside the sketch first we want to select a plane. Once we select a plane, here we will be going and we will be clicking on the create sketch. Since we are doing it for the first time, it is coming as a create sketch. If we already a sketch is existing, then it will be coming as an edit sketch. So here today the command which we are going to learn is arc. So this arc we can draw it in a three ways. First one is in a 3-point arc, and next one is in a arc with a tangent, and next is an arc with a center point. So here if I take a 3-point arc, what are these 3 points? These 3 points is nothing but we will be defining the first the starting point, and next we will be defining the ending point, and then I will be giving a radius. So these are nothing but this is a 3-point arc. If I am going to draw a tangent arc, so here to draw a tangent arc, here I can draw this in two ways. First I can go and select any existing sketch and I can take a point, and from there I can draw in a arc. But generally suggested is normally we will be taking in a line. For example, any sketch or anything is there, for after finishing of a line, here we will be taking in a tangent arc. So whatever the arc which we are drawing, this will be tangent. This will be tangent to this line. This is nothing but called as a tangent arc. And the third one is nothing but center point arc. For this center point arc, what we will be doing is, here also it is having a 3-step one. First we will be taking a center point, then we will be giving as a radius of an arc. Once the radius of an arc is given, then the length of an arc. The length of an arc, if we define the how much degree it is want, or in other way what is the length it is required, we will be getting in an arc. So finally we got in a 3 types of an arcs. One is, the first one is within a 3-point arc. Here we are defining in a starting point as well as ending point, and then we are giving in a radius. In case of a tangent arc, we are taking in a line or an existing curve, and from taking of a starting point we will be drawing in a tangent arc. This tangent arc cannot be drawn independently. If you are taking it in any place where there is no sketch or anything, it is not going to start. If it is having an end point or in a starting point, then only this tangent arc can be drawn. Okay. And the third one is center point arc. In case of a center point arc, we will be first taking in a center point from where we want to start the arc, then we are giving in a length of an arc, then we are giving in a length of the arc. First we will be giving the radius, and then we will be giving the length. This is the way we will be taking as an arc. Okay. And one more thing just I want to tell you is, for example, if I am selecting this arc, now if I am moving it, it is deviating from its shape. Why it is moving like that? What is the reason? What is the reason? Because here we have not given any kind of a constraints or any kind of a restriction. So that is the reason this is moving. If it is fully constrained, what will happen is the color of an arc will be converted from a blue color to black color. So how we can make that one? That, for example, if we take in a dimensions, and I am giving in a dimension. Till now you have observed that this is in a blue color. Okay, fine. Now just I am going in a dimension for this, and I am giving the dimension, and then now I am taking in a point from here and a point from here. Now I am giving in a dimension. Now if you observe what has happened, the color of a line has been got changed from blue to black. What does this indicates? This indicates nothing but it has been became fully constrained. Okay, fully constraint. Okay, now if I take in a one more dimension from this point to this point. Okay, so now if I added some more constraints, some more dimensions, what has been happened? The complete drawing or in this sketch or in this particular part in a sketch has become in a black. That means it has become completely constrained. Now we cannot move this sketch only. Now I'm in dimension mode, just I'm coming out of dimension. So now if I touch this one and if I try to move, it will not move. But for example, if I take this drawing and if I'm trying to move it, this is moving. That is the difference between the constraint and without constraint. So it is suggested when we are going into a drawing, it is better if we make it in a complete constraint. It's not better, we have to do it by giving in a complete dimensions so that it will become a fully constrained drawing. Okay, once we are done, just go and click on the finish sketch so that the sketch will be saved. So here once it is saved, we can here left hand side we can see that sketch 1. So here now if I want to make any modification, now I will be going, instead of going to create sketch, I will be going to an edit sketch. Once I come here, again I can do any kind of modifications. For example, I am deleting this one and again clicking on the finish sketch. See this, like this is the way we can do this. Thank you friends.